Do you hear that sound? That's my friend, the sounds of the Borneo pygmy elephant. Wanna know more about them? Well, let's go! Where's my elephant? Wow! Hi there, my name is Britny and I am the student from SMK Badintoran. Today I'm going to tell you furthermore about the Borneo pygmy elephant. The Borneo pygmy elephant, or Elephas maximus bornensis, is the largest herbivorous mammals live on the island of Borneo and can only found in the island of Borneo. They are the smallest elephant subspecies in the world after the African savanna elephant, the African forest elephant, the Sri Lankan elephant, Indian elephant, and also the Sumatran elephant. The average male height is 2.17 meter, while the average female height is 1.96 meter, which are around 3 feet shorter than their bigger Asian cousins. They are also rarely goes up beyond 10 feet in height. Their average weight is between 2.948 kg to 4.989 kg. Borneo pygmy elephant have a leathery type skin and can be either brown, gray, or black in color. Being a massive herbivorous and fussy eaters, the Borneo pygmy elephant can eat over 200 pounds of vegetation each day and consuming over 160 different species of plant. They love to eat vegetations like roots, grasses, leaves, banana, sugar canes, and also durians. You may thought, what were the differences between Borneo pygmy elephant with the other elephants? As I said earlier, Borneo pygmy elephants are the smallest elephant species on earth. If you look closer to their head, they have more like a round-looking head with a twin dome compared to the other elephant that have more like a square-shaped head and a single dome. They are also less aggressive. Their ears are smaller, more rounded, and does not cover the shoulder. Elephants are well known for their mighty tusks. Well, a Borneo pygmy elephant doesn't usually have a tusk except for a male. This could be also another obvious difference between a Borneo pygmy elephant and African elephant. In that, if we observe much more closer, we can see that their tail is longer and long enough to touch the ground. Compared to the other bigger elephants that has a longer trunk and shorter tails, the Borneo pygmy elephants on the other hand have shorter trunks and longer tails. Elephants have their own favorite spots or places. For instance, the area near the river bank where they can cool down or quench their thirst and even enjoying the mud. Other than that, they are usually found at the secondary forest reserve areas. They love to have a good nap there. They also love bushy and grassy areas, places like these. And they also love places that rarely entered by human and also a small oil palm tree areas. Hey! It's time to talk. Let's go! Currently, it is estimated that there are only 1,500 mature individuals left on the island of Borneo. With that being said, our Borneo pygmy elephant are listed endangered by the World Wildlife Fund WWF. There are a lot of traits that becoming the main reasons on why this happened. The primary threat to this elephant is the loss of continuous forest. Over the last 40 years, Sabah has lost 60% of elephant habitats to cultivations. Deforestation can also affect our elephant food source and their habitat. This will force them to move away from the spot where they are belongs and used to. As a result, there are a highest risk for the elephant and human to encounter which will build a conflict among them. Nowadays, shrinking forests can also force the elephants to travel, especially to the oil palm estates. Due to this, the elephant always kill because the owner feel threatened and scared that the elephant will eat their plantations. What I am actually wanted to state here is that our elephant got no other choices but to try to adapt with a new ecosystem that unfamiliar for them. Not only that, there are also a lot of construction of new roads, especially pan Borneo. Due to this, elephant hotspot has to be destroyed in order to construct a roads. Elephants' encounter with a road users is inevitable. They will be also easier for them to expose with the highway construction workers. In this case, elephants are more likely to be killed or hit by any vehicles, which are a very big threats that cause deaths of elephants these days. Other than that, this can also separate the animals into a smaller populations and limit wildlife movement. This will generally disturb our environment's ecosystem generally.
We may wonder on why we need to save our Borneo pygmy elephant. They are an endangered animal that will definitely extinct if we do nothing. As a Sabahan who live on the same island with them, it's really important for me in person to continue the generations. We don't want to lose any more endangered animals and we don't have to. That's why protecting them is a must nowadays. They are so important for our ecosystem and for our biological control and environment sustainability. Obviously, if we lose them, it could affect our Earth.
Thank you everyone for joining me to know more about our Borneo pygmy elephant. I hope you really enjoy it and have much more information about it. I am so happy and grateful that I could raise an awareness for our Borneo pygmy elephant. We can do it together as one because only Earth that can save our Borneo pygmy elephant. Thank you. See you again.